The realm. Do you know what the realm is? It's the 1,000 blades of Aegon's enemies. A story we agreed to tell each other over and over till we forget that it's a lie.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back for another Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon update video. In this video, I want to let all of you know when we will see the second season of House of the Dragon, according to an executive from HBO. In a new interview, he lets all of us fans know when we should see the follow-up of House of the Dragon's incredibly successful first season. Now, in the back half of this video, I will also go over what happened during one of House of the Dragon's most controversial scenes during its Season 1 finale. In that video, House of the Dragon's writer and showrunner describes exactly what was happening during one of Rhaenyra and Daemon's final scenes in the season. Make sure you stick around at the end of this video so you can see what he had to say. Alright, now first, let's see when we will get to watch the second season of House of the Dragon. Like I said, during a new interview, Bloys sat down with Vulture to discuss HBO's Game of Thrones successor show. After discussing what happened at the end of Game of Thrones, as well as how much success House of the Dragon has had during its first season, they finally discuss when we should see what will happen next. It says, as for what's next for the reinvigorated Game of Thrones universe, Bloys says fans of House of the Dragon will almost surely have to wait a while for the second season. Unfortunately, he says we most likely will not see it next year, which as you all know, is only a few months away. He says he believes we will see it during the following year in 2024. Now, I know that might sound horrible because let's be honest, having to wait at all does suck. However, this is no different for us die-hard Game of Thrones fans who also had to wait this long for the final season of the show. For all of you who have been following me for a while know this is nothing new. We have been here before, and as I've said in other videos, I will still be here helping you get through this long night as we wait for the second season. I am about to begin making videos this week about everything we should see in the new season. Also, you have to remember, filming will begin very soon, and once that happens, we will start to see photos of the actors on set. And that will begin to let us know exactly what's happening in some of those scenes. As always, I will be here making videos every step of the way during the off-season. You will be updated on everything that's happening with House of the Dragon's second season, as well as any of the other Game of Thrones shows they have in development. Also, not to mention, George R. R. Martin did just recently announce he's now 75% done with The Winds of Winter, so maybe, just maybe, we will see his next novel before House of the Dragon releases in about 18 months. Now, I know some of you might also be wondering why in the hell do we have to wait for so long for the next season? Well, you have to remember, this next season of House of the Dragon will have a lot more episodes than Game of Thrones Season 7 and Game of Thrones Season 8. It should have upwards of 3 extra hours of footage to release. Not only that, but House of the Dragon's second season will also feature a number of different battles involving dragons fighting each other in the sky. Something we never really saw in Game of Thrones. Now, we did see Dany and Jon fight the Night King while he was on his resurrected dragon, but that was barely a fight. What we're about to see in House of the Dragon will knock your socks off. Unfortunately, if we want to see one of the greatest stories get brought to life on the screen, then we will have to wait for them to make it look as amazing as they did in the first season. And even with that being said, I'm hoping this second season will look even better. Now that they already know House of the Dragon is a massive success, with an enormous fan base behind it ready for more, I'm sure HBO will open up the bank for this follow-up season. Everything should look bigger and better. I, without a doubt, know it will be worth the wait. Remember, when everyone was against the idea of HBO making another Game of Thrones show after the failure of Season 8, I was the one here making videos saying it would be a success. When everyone was against Matt Smith, saying he wasn't right for Daemon Targaryen, I was the one here making videos saying he would be amazing. So, all I'm asking for is to have some faith that everything will be worth it in the end. The days and weeks and months will fly by like they always do, and before we know it, we will be right back here discussing how great the new season is. I'm hoping all of you will stand beside me as we enter the new long night. In order for me and my videos to survive, I will need your help as we wait for House of the Dragon, and hopefully the Jon Snow show, and the Winds of Winter. As always, I want to thank all of you for showing some love and watching my new video. Also, don't forget, I have another video I will be showing you right now. Have a great day, everyone. I will see you again very soon. Bye.
What? The coming war against the darkness in the north, the Conqueror's dream. Viserys shared it with me when he named to me heir.
The realm. Do you know what the realm is? It's the 1,000 blades of Aegon's enemies. A story we agreed to tell each other over and over till we forget that it's a lie.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back for another Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon update video. In this video, I will be discussing one of Daemon and Rhaenyra's scenes during the Season 1 finale of House of the Dragon. In House of the Dragon's final episode, there was a scene where Daemon grabbed Rhaenyra by her throat after she revealed the secret her father had given her. As you all know, that secret was what Aegon saw in his dream about the Night King and the White Walker threat that lies north beyond the Wall. Viserys gave her that information when he made her his heir for the Iron Throne. Now, during that scene with Daemon and Rhaenyra, they were already arguing about when they should go to war against Ser Otto, Alicent, and her son Aegon. I think all of us could easily see that Daemon was already on the edge, but it was when Rhaenyra revealed that secret that made him wrap his hand around her throat. Ever since that episode aired on Sunday, hundreds and thousands of fans have been wondering and guessing why that happened. There's actually a lot of fans who are wondering if Daemon is on the verge of madness. Everyone wants to know what actually made Daemon do this to not only his wife, but a member of his family. Well, it looks like we finally have the right answer thanks to House of the Dragon's writer and showrunner Ryan Condal. In a recent interview, he revealed exactly why that happened and what was actually running through Daemon's mind in that moment. He said, "That is an incredibly shocking scene and honestly one of my favorite scenes of the finale that is wonderfully done by Emma and Matt." He also said, although it is a shocking scene, Daemon has always been this way and the series hasn't shied away from that. I think Daemon has very much, throughout this season, shown you a lot of different sides of himself that would not lead one to be all that shocked in that moment. That danger is always lurking beneath the surface, and it just happened to reveal itself in that moment. House of the Dragon's writer and showrunner also went on to say that learning Viserys didn't trust him with Aegon's dream is the final straw for Daemon, which is why he snapped the way that he did. It was made very obvious to Daemon that his brother never really regarded him as the heir of the Iron Throne. That revelation infuriates Daemon, he said. It's the worst hurt that he could experience to learn that Viserys kept this secret from him, and that he so willingly shared it with Rhaenyra. It just breaks Daemon in that moment, and that's how he reacts. So, as you can see, House of the Dragon showrunner basically said Daemon was mad because Viserys gave that information to Rhaenyra and not him. It showed Daemon that Viserys never actually considered him for the Iron Throne. Now, if you noticed in that scene, Rhaenyra also has a very interesting reaction during that revelation. In the scene, Rhaenyra also seems shocked to learn that Viserys never shared Aegon's dream with Daemon.
I never told you.
That's why she sort of half smiles when she realizes her father did actually only share that secret with her. I think it further demonstrates how serious Viserys was with making Rhaenyra his heir, and in that moment, Rhaenyra understands that as well. This is something Daemon will have to eventually learn how to accept. Let me know what all of you thought about this scene down below. I still wish they would have left this scene out of the episode, but maybe some of you feel another way. As always, I want to thank all of you for watching another one of my videos. I hope all of you have a great day. I will see you again very soon in the next one. Bye.